Cash Cow back with another video, y'all. Today we gonna do You Got Mail. It's the end of the month. I want to show off the comics I got for this month, so y'all want to see those comics? Stay tuned. Alright, number one, y'all. Got Ghost Rider number 28. It's the first appearance of the Midnight Suns, y'all. And I know I talked about this a few times in my videos before, and it's just like, want people to understand that it's a very strong possibility that this group will appear in the future. You got Blade, you got Ghost Rider, you got Hannibal King, you got Frank Drake. You got a lot of characters that are going to be introduced, and I think it's going to get a stronger push after Blade premieres. Because Blade and Ghost Rider are really the centerpiece behind this. So once they get their introduction, that's when you're going to see this. You got a newsstand copy of it. I got this from my comic shop. I actually like to buy from them. I don't know why a lot of people don't want to buy from them. I guess, I mean, they list the comics. The comics usually tend to be in the grade that they say it is. So I don't understand what's going on behind that. But it's not my, no need for me to figure out what's going on. But the Midnight Suns it's interesting because I feel like that's maybe when they'll introduce your Mephisto. It'll be a strong underworld character. Because the majority of the Midnight Suns deal with underworld, like dark, mythical, beast or a magician, a wizard, some type of mess like that, right? So I feel like by that time they'll finally start to introduce those type of characters. So you'll see those type of characters come into play. Just saying, guys. But right now this comic is actually it had a moment where it was starting to get hot, and then people was like, oh, okay, well, Blade's not around anytime soon, so we'll sit on it. Not the way we do things around here. Get them. They have newsstand variants, like I said, so if you can, get your hands on a few of those copies. I have probably about maybe 14 or 15 of these copies. Nobody wants them. Although the newsstand variants do sell for a pretty penny. So if you're getting a newsstand variant, be careful. Make sure you price it right. Make sure at least it's a decent grade. But hell, if Midnight Suns is introduced, then you have a newsstand variant. Might not matter what the grade is. Time will tell on that, guys, and see how that goes. But I mean, cover's cool. Got Ghost Rider on his motorcycle doing what he does, chains and whipping people, and Next, got Avengers number 52, the first appearance of the Grim Reaper. Now this character was actually speculated to appear in WandaVision. And so yet it so far it has not panned out yet. But the fact that they're actually making speculation is always a good sign. So just because you don't see it then, don't mean you won't see it in the future. With investing in speculation, you always have to invest for the future. Don't just do the right now. That's a temporary gain. Do the long haul. That way, when it pops off get a nice return on your investment. Like, I mean, to me, he reminds you of like a hobgoblin type character. Also, you got Black Panther on the character, on the cover. It's an Avengers book. Those Avengers keys are, hey, they net a pretty, hey, just saying. I feel like eventually he will appear in WandaVision. Like, if it's not that, it'll be another, character or show that's like an underworld, like a Moon Knight or something like that, where he appears. It's only a matter of time before he gets his shot. Just saying, try to get snatch those up. Right now, they're actually at a dip, so this is the best time to pick those up. Number 3, X Factor number 6, and this is my, oh man, this is probably my 3rd, maybe 4th, and I had a few back then. X-Men Apocalypse was not a good movie. We ain't even gonna fret on that and be like, oh yeah, Fox screwed that up. Apocalypse is one of the most iconic characters that battles the X-Men that is unreal. Like, Apocalypse is what Darkseid is to the Justice League. Without Apocalypse, there's no X-Men. Like, he's their zenith villain. Like, he is at the top. Like, they all had to team up. They all had to fight him. Ain't no one person taking out Apocalypse. The fact that he's on the cover of this is the first full appearance. X Factor number 5 is his first cameo appearance. If you can snatch that up as well, you may actually find that for a cheaper value than you find X Factor number 6, because this is a cameo. People really aren't. That's not a highly sought after cover. He's not on the cover as well, but he's on this one. Like, you see that big guy right there? That's Apocalypse. Just saying. I have a feeling that Apocalypse will be remade and did the right way coming down the road with X-Men. They have to. Fox screwed it up so much that they have to do it the right way. It's only justice to do it the right way, guys. Number 4. We got the Falcon number 1. I talked about it on a video before that they did a few mini-series when I actually talked about it on the Punisher. Where the Punisher had a mini-series, it was 1 through 5. The Falcon has a mini-series that's 1 through 4. Now, he's already been cast, Anthony Mackie has been cast to be the next Captain America, which follows the comics, by the way. And it's the Falcon. Like, I have his first appearance, which I'm pretty sure I showed that in a You Got Mail of maybe a month ago. I think I just got that. I think anything with the Falcon, once it's set in stone when his premiere date for his movie will be, that a lot of his comics will pick up. Right now, you have a few of them that's bubbling. I think the Avengers 25, maybe the one where he's like, who's the new Captain America? All that. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's the Avengers 25. That comic has also seen pretty well gains as well. Why not get his first miniseries? It's got him on the cover, of course. It's talking about the Falcon. Give it some time when you guys invest in these. Don't just invest and be like, okay, overnight it's going to grow into this and that. It don't work that way. Sometimes, for the most part, you have to buy comics early in advance and sit on them and see what happens. We'll see what happens. Next one, we got the Incredible Hulk number 141. First appearance of Doc Samson. Now, this character has actually been kind of rumored to appear in either She-Hulk series or later on down the road, if they have a Hulk series, they may premiere him. I like the cover. Doc Samson's not a bad villain. Like, he's kind of like your Hercules type character, you know? He's kind of got like that Greek mythology feel to him, and I like that about him. That is actually what stands out to him. I've had actually several copies of this. Snatch these up, man. Like, it's actually rumored that he will appear in the She-Hulk series, and with the She-Hulk series, you have to have the Hulk in order to create the She-Hulk. Like, they're cousins, so she gets a blood transfusion and all that stuff from the Hulk, and then she turns into She-Hulk. Get those villains, guys. Those villains are gonna be key. Next one. We got the Avengers. Amazing Spider-Man number 37. Another copy that I got of the first. No, not the first Norman Osborn. Well, yeah, it's the first Norman Osborn that he's not the Green Goblin. Norman Osborn, to me, will have a very intricate role that he plays later on down the road. I just get a feeling about it that it's either going to deal with the Dark Avengers or Shield or Hammer or something. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Norman Osborn is such an intricate character that even with that, I mean, how many times did they kill the Green Goblin because of that? You know? So, man, I'm just saying, like, and this comic actually sells pretty well right now. Don't mean it's gonna stay that way, but it sells pretty well right now. Get your hands on a few of those, man. Like, yeah. He's gonna be around. Trust me, he is gonna be around. Just saying. Get him. Next, we got the Amazing Spider-Man number 265. And I remember when I first bought the first appearance of Black Cat, which is Amazing Spider-Man 194. And then also the Amazing Spider-Man 265, sorry. They were actually planning on making a movie for Silver Sable, which is her first appearance. Which is also, it also comes in the second print. So the second print has a silver. Like, a majority of this part you see is silver. They're planning on eventually using Silver Sable and Black Cat. I think they're waiting on seeing how She-Hulk does first. And then they're like, okay, we can roll out more stuff. Female heroes are going to be pushed in your face. They're coming. It is no secret about it. They will get their shine. And why not? I like She-Hulk. I like Wonder Woman. I like those characters. So, stack up on those. The first appearance of Silk. The first appearance of Spider-Woman. First appearance of Spider-Gwen. Get those, guys. Like, they're gonna get their shine. It's only a matter of time. Like, if you can't, and this comic actually sat at a lull for a few years because once they decided they weren't gonna go in that direction, people were like, oh, they panicked, sold them, blah, blah. Still doesn't mean they're not gonna go in that direction. Yeah, they said they're not gonna do a Black Cat and Silver Sable movie. They didn't say they weren't gonna do a movie with both of them in it, including other female superheroes. Always remember that. Next, we got Tales of Suspense number 69. It's the first appearance of Titanium Man. And this one is actually one of the ones I've really been looking out for because I have a feeling that he'll be introduced when it comes to Armor Wars. I feel like he's a very important villain eventually from when they develop the story. I feel like at first they're gonna do a story where they're trying to get Don Cheadle into the role of being alone. It's no Tony Stark, so he has to do what he has to do. But he, like I said, he has to have armored villains to fight. Titanium Man is definitely one of those suited for that battle. Next. And actually, this is my second copy of this. Well, third, because I sold one before. We got Jungle Action number 6. It's the first appearance of Eric Killmonger. Michael B. Jordan was so iconic in playing Eric Killmonger, it's not even funny, guys. This comic will be valuable no matter what because he was that valuable playing the villain. Like, you actually started rooting for him. If you seen the first Black Panther, you rooted for him at times to win. He was just that good. Man, I love this. This is fun to me. We got What If Spider-Man Jones the Fantastic Four number 1. Got another one. This is my second copy of this. The What If series, I actually am behind on a few episodes. I need to catch up on those, guys, so give me time on those. But like I told you in the video that I premiered this before, I have a feeling that that What If series is going to continue to skyrocket and become more valuable. Just saying. Watch out for that. Next, we got Tales to Astonish number 90. The first appearance of Abomination. Now, he has actually been slated to be one of the main villains in a She-Hulk Disney Plus series. Now, I went to see Shang-Chi, and I should have did a review on it. The movie is pretty good. It was solid. Like, it was solid. They're definitely going in the right direction. He made a cameo. It wasn't as big as people thought it was, but it was enough. And then the graphics was so much better than what Universal had him as in the Hulk movie. Like, they had him as this bulked up skeleton type thing, whereas Marvel had him as how he looks. Actually, right now, this comic is sitting at a low because people are like, oh, he was only a cameo. He wasn't really... Buy him. Tales to Astonish number 90. Tales to Astonish number 91. Buy them. Like, people are sitting on them right now, so you're starting to see a dip in price. This is the time that you guys go after and get it. Next, we got She-Hulk number 1. Guys, I think this series is going to be a very big premiere. It is. It's going to be a very big premiere. It's like, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the first female superhero that they're going to introduce Disney Plus wise. So, like, this comic has been bubbling for years. Years. Even before she got the confirmation or the rumors, all it, like, just because of the rumors, it was bubbling. Now, good luck finding 9.8 under a few $100. Like, it's gonna be hard. So imagine when she finally gets her premiere and it's scheduled for next year, it's coming. 1980. So it's a Bronze Age comic. Now you do have newsstand variants, so if you can get your hands on that. But if you got a high grade, I'll tell you in any day, it don't matter. If you got a high grade, whether it's newsstand or not, it will sell. It will sell. Like, it will print its own money. Next, we got Vampire Tales number 8. The first solo story of Blade. This comic has a lot of potential because Blade is coming, guys. Like, I don't understand what people be like, oh, well, maybe. Yeah. It's coming. You know Blade is coming. They're getting the cast together. They're figuring out stuff. It's only a matter of time. It's his first solo story. Man, like, but yeah, so many characters that can go around is unrealistic. Next, and last but not least, one that I know I should have bought, right? And I figured it out in 2019. I was actually doing research. I was abroad. I was in Paris. And I was like, this guy's coming. You kept hearing the rumors. You kept seeing stuff. He was like, okay, they're trying to go to the future. And I waited too late. And I was like, oh, when it appeared, I was like, oh, God. The Avengers number 8. First appearance of Kang, y'all. This guy is around the state, at least for a while. Jonathan Majors signed a nice movie deal where he's gonna be at least in 5 Marvel projects. Cover is classic, of course. Got the spotlight bulbs on them. Yeah, I know mine's missing that. I didn't care. Because I knew I made the mistake in not getting it ahead of time before it blew. Get these. Right now they're at a low. Like, I don't get it because Loki was that much of an iconic series that you're like, okay, you know he's around, so. But out of sight, out of mind. People are already focused on Shang-Chi, and then after Shang-Chi premiered, people focus on Venom, and then after Venom premieres, the people are gonna be focused on Spider-Man. Like it's, but then when they roll back around, that's when they'll have their day. You guys, this is Cash Cow with another video. Y'all take it easy. Be safe out there. Cash Cow out.